Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do a follow-up episode. Like I said, I was doing a 30-pack opening of the Phantasmal, just liquidating the stock that I have left. This is the next 20, or sorry, the next 10. After this, I'm gonna have 10 more left. And that's gonna kind of close out our Phantasmal Flames opening. And probably, like I said, I'm not looking for anything in particular, probably just the Mega Sharpedo and maybe like the Gold Charizard, but like nothing else really too exciting. So this is just kind of our way to kind of close out the set like properly, you know what I mean? Like no regrets. Piplup, Sableye, Charcadet, Glassor, Mamoswine, Jumbo Ice Cream, Carvana, Blowtorch. Bro, we gonna start it off the same way we ended it. Oricoro EX, bro. Just like how we did with the last episode. So yeah, I mean honestly, what's been new? What's been new? Have you guys seen the new Fallout episode? I think when I'm recording this, I think the new season just came out. I thought they were gonna release them all at once, like they did with the first season, but no, I think they're doing a weekly release, which really freaking sucks because I love binge watching shows. I like them all released. Even though I might not binge watch the whole thing, I love having the options because like I hate doing these. I think that's why I stopped watching The Boys. I used to watch The Boys on Amazon, but they switched to like the weekly releases. Ooh, Paldean Whopper. Ooh. Yes, this is another duplicate. I hit this one earlier. I forgot which video, but yeah, I made the joke like, oh look, a Whooper going to Burger King to get a Whopper, because I like to think that the Pokemon Center is like a Burger King it's trying to get to. These aren't gonna stand up. I've given up hope that they're gonna stand up. No, but yeah, I was talking about like, yeah, so the new Fallout season is gonna be a weekly release, and yeah, I just don't like that because like I said, like The Boys switched to a weekly release instead of like releasing the whole season at once, and that's why I kind of like stopped watching. I think after like the second or third season, I kind of fell off with it. I don't even know what season it's on right now, but what else? I don't know if Invincible did that too. But like honestly, like what is it now? Amazon's got ads on the plan. I always had the basic plan, so now it's got ads on the basic plan, and it's just like I find myself watching less and less Prime. The only streaming thing that I like pay a premium on is YouTube. YouTube I pay the premium so I don't have to get any ads. Ooh, Blowtorch. Nice. Yeah, I pay so I don't have to have any ads on YouTube. Cause and honestly, like I think it's like $30 for like a family plan, but it's like when I look back at it, like compared to like Netflix, like I had Paramount Plus, I had all the streamings. I had Peacock, I had Amazon, Prime Video, and all that. Out of all of that stuff, the most streaming things that I watch is YouTube. Like I rarely watch any serialized shows anymore. Like I mean, as I've gotten older, I'm just used to like short form content. Like I don't like watching shows like, I guess because I don't like waiting for weekly releases like that. I like to have all my content that I'm gonna watch contained within like that one video, where I don't need to watch the previous episode to see what's happening, or wait for the next episode to get a resolution and all that stuff like that. Funny enough, like the Outdoor Boys, I don't know if you guys watch that channel, the Outdoor Boys, but Luke, the guy who was making that channel, he stepped down. He went on a hiatus basically. I think he's doing something with his church or something like that, but he's on a break from YouTube. But his channel really blew up during COVID, because of the long form content that he would do, where it's basically just like an hour of him in the wilderness, and just trying to survive and keep warm and stuff like that. But like his videos blew up because basically it was a self-contained story or narrative. It had a beginning, an end, and a conclusion. Like it's almost like it's like a movie, but like I don't want to say like a mini movie. You didn't need to watch previous episodes to find out what's gonna happen in this episode. So it was like self-contained. You knew the format, but it was familiar and it was comfortable for people to like sit down on the couch or in bed, turn it on, watch an episode. Now the Mega Charizard EX, cool. Watch an episode and just be entertained for that little period of time, and then you'll click on to a different video. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like what do you guys watch? Like I feel like it's not just with like live action and stuff like that. Like I find myself with doing that with anime too. There's only like a handful of animes that I watch, and when I do, I usually wait for the whole season to come out. You know, because like I think honestly Netflix will probably get a lot of hate, but like they definitely changed how people view content now, like with how they binge release all their episodes for like their series and stuff like that. And that's definitely altered how people view content now. And some people say it's bad, some people don't care, some people think it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, you say what you will about it, they have that much influence in the history of how people are gonna view that. Togedemaru, that's also a duplicate hit. Gotten this one as well. But yeah, so like even with anime, like I'll wait for the whole season to drop before I watch the episodes. And that's why I'm kind of annoyed, like, you know, this whole tangent being on the Fallout shows, because like I didn't know that they were gonna do a weekly release. I thought they were gonna release the whole season like they did last season, and then they only had one episode, and I was like, oh, I didn't even want to watch it because I was literally gonna wait, but literally I was so hyped up for the new season to come out because I loved the first season so much that I was like, I already hyped myself. I went to Costco and I bought the Nuka-Cola. Jones and Fallout did like a collab. They did like a Nuka-Cola release, and we had like 3 different flavors. I literally bought that. I had the case ready. I already opened up the Quantum, and I was like, all right, let's watch this. I even re-downloaded Fallout 4, and I was gonna get ready to start a new campaign and play it while I'm watching the new Fallout season. And I was like so disappointed to find out it was only 1 episode out. I was heated a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. And I was gonna turn that off and like watch like a YouTube video or something like that, but I was like, I already have it queued up and everything. And I was like, all right, might as well watch it. And see, that's the thing. I literally watched the first episode, and it just didn't grab me as much as I was hoping it would. Because I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but like one of like the main characters isn't even in it in the first episode, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I mean, that's why I would have wanted them to release the whole season, because I just wanted to follow up to see what was the intention. Because like the whole thing with these these weekly releases, like, yeah, you give them time to like let it settle and kind of like simmer on that, like a slow burn, but that could also backfire, because now if you leave them off on like a really bad note, like the opposite of a cliffhanger, you're like, I've already lost, like, I'm not saying I've lost interest, but I'm losing interest, because like now I gotta sit with what I've gotten, and if I don't like it, that's like a week's worth of time for me to reflect on why I didn't like it. And you know what I mean, it's more time for me to stew on the flaws than on the positives. So I feel like that could like hurt a show sometimes too. And that's what I felt a little bit about the show. And you know, like, I think the season will turn out better, but it's just like that time in between where it gets dangerous, where like, all right, maybe the show isn't gonna be better. Drizzling Valley, sweet. Literally, this is a duplicate pack of the last pack, bro. You cannot convince me it is not. Literally had a sweet coon and everything. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, last pack. We got two IRs, which is more than we got in the last episode. I'm not complaining there, but literally got the same EXs Oricorio, and Mega Charizard. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of variations in these packs. Bomb, Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Brinsley Move, Creamy, Haunter, Charmander, Wigglytuff, and Moltres. Ouch, guys, ouch. That one was a rough one. Alright, appreciate you guys watching and listening to my little weird tangents, I guess. But yeah, leave me in the comments if you guys still watch serialized shows on a weekly basis, or if you guys do what I do and just like wait for the season to drop and binge it, or if you guys enjoy waiting for the next episodes to come out on a weekly basis, because that's always a real interesting thing that I'm always thinking about. So yeah, leave me in the comments, and if you are watching something currently, let me know too. I love to check out new shows. That's another thing too why I don't watch it, because like I'm just out of the loop on what's cool or what's interesting. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next episode.